Hi viewers, welcome to our Sci Techniques channel. Now we're going to see database system today. Those who are not subscribe our channel, please subscribe and share our channel. Okay, to view all your friends and share to your friends about our Sci Technique channel. Okay, now we're going to see about database management. Okay, what is database? Okay, in the database, what is database? Used to store the organized and the related information in an organized manner or structured manner. Okay, which is called as database. In the database, we have a number of stored the data in table, a form of table, views, everything. Okay, in that tables we have a number of rows and records. We have we called as records, number of rows we called as records, and the number of columns we called as field. Okay, which is called database. Okay. Okay, in the database we need to access the data using the DBMS. Okay, in the DBMS means database management system. Database management system used to retrieve and control accessing of data, and then create the objects of in the database. Okay, the database DBMS act as a interface between our database and end users or applications or API. Okay, in that DBMS used as a interface between logical and physical structure. In database we called as a logical structure. In that logical structure we have a stored manner the data in form of tables. Okay, in that physical structure we called as the end users or API designed in any applications. End users can access the data through the controlling data accessing languages. Okay, what are the DBMS components? DBMS components, we have logic database engine. DBMS called as a database engine. Store in that engine we can store the data. Okay, and then we can store the data and then retrieve the data. This is called as database engine. And then we called as the query manager, query manager used to retrieve the data through the third party data controlling languages. Okay, like that SQL. Okay, third one is the catalog manager. What is the catalog? Catalog is the repository of database objects. This database object. In the database objects, what are the database objects related information stored in database catalog or system catalog? It is called as data dictionary. Okay, it is called as database dictionary. In that we store the information about the database objects. Through this data system catalog, we can know the database tables related information, and then structure of the tables, and then what are the access that tables having, and then what are the environment details in which we can know. Okay, next we called as a log manager. That log manager used to log our data of concurrent access. Actually, same data same data can be accessed by the different users simultaneously, which is controlled by log management system. Okay, log manager. The log manager used to maintain the what are the database operations done, what are the operations apply on the database. Okay, which is maintained by the log manager, which is used to reorganized and backup retrieve of our data, which is held by the log manager. Okay, next we called as the database utilities. In the database utilities we can reorganize the data and security the data, security access of the data, which is we provide on that provide by the utilities. Okay, Next, this is only this is the purpose we using the DBMS. Okay, in the DBMS we can access through the DBMS we can access the data and then retrieve the data and then edit the update the data, everything we can done, and then we can data manipulation we can done. Okay, to organize to manage the data by define the data by DDL. Okay, and then control the access of data by DCL. Okay, and then we can retrieve the data through the DML statements. In the DML statements we can use retrieve the data and then delete the data. Everything we can do through the data control languages of DBMS system. Okay, in this session we complete the what are the database. What is the database? Database is a related information of organized in a manner. Okay, and then what is DBMS? The DBMS used to manage the data. Okay, through the DBMS we can, what are the components we have DBMS to control, retrieve and access the data of controlling. Okay, which is we are seeing in the current video. Okay, next video, what are the data controlling languages support to retrieve the data and then access the data controlling, and then how to mount the database, how to create the database objects, everything we can see on next video. Okay, thank you viewers. All are support our channels and subscribe and then share to your friends how about our channels helps to you. Okay, thanks for watching.